Reach Up Squad, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Battleground, the final part, the fatal four-way for the WWE Championship. We've got Seth Rollins, we've got Daniel Bryan, we've got Shawn Michaels, and we've got Chris Jericho. We've got two guys that are legendary in this business, and we've got two other guys in Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels. Do you pick up on the joke there? I was basically trying to say whatever. Anyways, so let's jump into it, guys. The entrances are on. Let's get into the fatal four-way for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship here on Battleground. Daniel Bryan won the title at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view from Seth Rollins. Can he, however, hold on to it tonight? He's got to defeat three other men. He's got to outlast three other men and make sure nobody else gets pinned. Daniel Bryan, it's not in your favor. I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry. But it sometimes you got to do something to pop the ratings. You know what I'm saying? You got to put the fatal four-way out there. Who doesn't love a good fatal four-way every now and then, right? And this is a dream fatal four-way right here. Los Angeles, California. And here comes the challenger. One of the challengers, I should say. The absolute top #1 contender, Seth Rollins, the architect. We should have made his white attire for SummerSlam, guys. That's the next pay-per-view. I will be doing some pay-per-view attires, so don't worry about these stale as fuck attires. So it's gonna get heated up here. Here comes Seth, though, looking to regain his championship that he lost at Money in the Bank. A bit of a Weasley heel here. In Seth Rollins. Daniel Bryan stole the title away from Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank. Of course, don't forget, guys, Roman Reigns is still he's still lurking in the shadows with the Money in the Bank briefcase, and he could cash in at any time. This could become a five-way dance, if you will. Next up, who's next? No, stop listening. Stop listening. What do you mean you can't next song from here? And the champion here. This is way out of place. The champion should come out last, I believe. But there he is, the World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan, ladies and gentlemen, yesing his way down to the ring. The absolute babyface of all time babyfaces. He has proven time and time again here on Universe Mode that he deserves to be the World Heavyweight Champion of the WWE. And that is why he is the champion. But after tonight, can he continue his reign? Because he's got to face the likes of this man, Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid himself. Look at that fucking attire. He is sparkling. He is dazzling. His theme song is iconic. She said he's representing D-Generation X, so that's fun. I forget about DX like all the time. Alright, so there's the Heartbreak Kid himself. His first chance here in Universe Mode at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, look at the signs are broken in the back. Did you see that? That's cool. Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho put on an absolute classic of a match in any Universe Mode ever. I guarantee you it stands up as one of the best of all time. That's why they are both in this match here tonight. But here comes the final challenger for Daniel Bryan's championship, Y2J, Chris Jericho. The light up jacket here. Jericho looking to make a name for himself. He lost earlier on tonight at the Battleground pay-per-view against Shawn Michaels. He lost in the #1 contenders match at the last pay-per-view. But somehow has still impressed the Authority enough to find his way into this match. How you managed to do that, I do not know. From Winnipeg, though. 227 pounds. Chris Jericho. I can't wait for his next, I hope, fuck. He's probably not going to have his new character in the new game. He's probably going to be, like, light up jacket Chris Jericho. So here we go. The main event of the pay-per-view. Battleground is coming to an end here. But we've got one more match. And boy, oh boy, is it bound to be a classic match. Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan, Shawn Michaels, and Chris Jericho. 4 champions in one match. We're going to play as Daniel Bryan, though. And we're going to go right after Shawn Michaels, the trainer, our trainer, the man that showed us how to become a professional wrestler. Daniel Bryan, though, not going just after Shawn Michaels. He goes after everybody. Going for a quick pin here. Everybody's down. Shawn Michaels, there it is. Oh, no. And Seth Rollins breaks it up before Daniel Bryan can even get a 1 count out of it. Going for a quick victory. That was very smart on Daniel Bryan's part. He wanted to try and win this as quickly as possible. If he could knock down all 4 guys and get a quick pin on Chris Jericho, he'd be walking out as WWE champion, and he wouldn't have to take the risk of losing his championship here tonight. So we've got trainer versus teacher inside the ring. Old versus new, both inside and outside the ring. The architect versus Chris Jericho on the outside. We've got Daniel Bryan, the greatest of all time, the GOAT, if you will, against Shawn Michaels. One that is argued to be one of the greatest professional wrestlers ever live, I guess would be the proper way to say that. Superplex off the top rope. We're not starting off slow here tonight. We're not starting off slow. A dropping an elbow. A Dolph Ziggler-esque elbow there from Shawn Michaels. Michaels bringing it now. A very vicious Shawn Michaels with those left hands straight to the face of Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is looking to be in a bad way. Shawn Michaels could win the match right here if he wanted to. There we go. Daniel Bryan now measuring Shawn Michaels. Is he gonna fly here? The other 2 men fighting in the aisleway. Daniel Bryan flies. Tope! Suicido from Daniel Bryan. All 4 men outside the ring now. All 4 men fighting for this championship. Fighting to be the number 1 man in the company. Daniel Bryan switching his target now to Chris Jericho. I almost said Shawn Michaels. But now he's focusing on Chris Jericho, the man that Seth Rollins was focusing on. It's almost like Seth Rollins and Chris and Daniel Bryan are working together here. You saw Daniel Bryan move in to focus on Chris Jericho. He went for the pin early on Chris Jericho, so maybe he thinks Chris Jericho is the weak link out of the 4 of them, or out of the 3, I guess I should say. So maybe that's why he's now focusing on Jericho. As he goes for a pin here, 1, 2, nope, no 2 count there. Chris Jericho kicks out. Daniel Bryan, a swift kick to the back of the neck there. That one's going to sting in the morning. You can guarantee that. Ha! Sorry, I do apologize. That was pretty loud there. Shawn Michaels or Chris Jericho. Oh, there's a flying knee. It looked maybe not a flying knee, but oh, Shawn Michaels coming back into the ring to break up the count. He's too late though, although it just ended up being a 2 count. So all 4 men inside the ring again. This is gonna cause trouble for Daniel Bryan. Oh, never mind. Forget it. Forget what I said. I was gonna say that causes trouble for Daniel Bryan trying to get a pin here. As his ideal situation is to just kind of maybe isolate one guy in the ring here, break him down to the point that he can put him in a submission hold of some sort, possibly, or hit the flying knee, and then get the pin real quick inside the ring while the other guys are distracted on the outside. That is the ideal situation here. Whether Daniel Bryan can pull it off or not is gonna be quite the daunting task. As you know, I mean, it's a complete chaotic mess, if you will. Oh, and a big suplex off the top rope there, though, by Seth Rollins. Trying to follow all the action here is quite rough. There's a breakup. Break it up, Jericho. Damn it. I mean, he suplexed me right onto him, so they should have broke up the pin immediately, but whatever, no big deal. Shawn Michaels, or Chris Jericho going for the walls of Jericho. Daniel Bryan got to the rope, so that Should have fucking counted, but, I mean, we got the rope break in the end, but... Big fucking, uh-oh. Jericho going for a pin here. Uh-oh, 1, 2. Oh, and Daniel Bryan kicks out. Could you imagine if Daniel Bryan was pinned to lose his own championship while 2 other men are in the ring? So Seth Rollins with a huge frog splash there, though. It seems like there isn't much focus on breaking up pinfalls right now by the other guys. Seth Rollins looking to win the championship here. Daniel Bryan moving out of the way. Uh-oh. Daniel Bryan going to focus on Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins weasels his way out of it. Big Russian leg sweep there by Chris Jericho. And Daniel Bryan is out inside the ring. In the middle of the ring, his shoulders are down. He is out, and there he goes. And there's a big reversal by Daniel. Big time reversal there by Daniel Bryan. Off the ropes goes Chris Jericho. Big knee there. Off the ropes again. Another big knee there. And now he's going to hit a leg sweep, and there you go. Daniel Bryan looking to head to the top rope here. Bounces off the ropes just to make sure the ropes are doing all right and the turnbuckle doesn't break on him. No, I wanted to... okay, that's fine. Daniel Bryan flies onto Shawn Michaels. Oh, I guess we lost our signature. That's why I couldn't do anything. Big tilt-a-whirl neck breaker there. Daniel Bryan going for the victory. He's going for the win here. He is setting Jericho up for the flying knee, the flying goat, whatever you want to call it. Seth Rollins is in the ring, though. Seth Rollins is in the ring, though. Daniel Bryan getting rid of Seth Rollins. No, both men are in the ring. Shawn Michaels at the top rope. Daniel Bryan going for the pin here. Michaels back in the ring. 1, 2, and Shawn Michaels breaks it up. Oh, Daniel Bryan had the match won there, but Shawn Michaels coming in at the last moment and breaking up the 3 count there. And now Jericho takes control once again. Daniel Bryan may want to consider refocusing his energy here as he... Okay, why the fuck would he go for an overhand slap when the guy in... Oh, this game just pisses me the fuck off sometimes. If I lost the title there, that would have been the most bullshit thing ever. Because he went for a right... Get in the ring, Jericho. Oh, my God. They need to... I mean, something needs to happen with that. Right? I mean, just come on. There we go. Come on. Just... Okay, whatever. I guess me just tapping the shit out of a button does nothing. Alright, no big deal. We're not going to complain. We're not going to complain the whole time. Just some of the time. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but... Shawn Michaels now going for the... There we go. Going for the pin. Trying to get the win there. Shawn Michaels and Daniel Bryan going back at it. Daniel Bryan sending Shawn Michaels back to the outside of the ring. All 4 men on the outside of the ring now. Which one is going to get it, though? Which one's coming back in? Which one's coming back in, huh? Shawn Michaels coming back in. Daniel Bryan tossing him right back out, though. Oh, tossing him towards the ropes, I should say. Not back in. Shawn Michaels, or Daniel Bryan. God, I can't get the name straight. Going for a senton there. A bit of a senton. Daniel Bryan heading to the outside of the ring here. And he's going to grab Seth Rollins. Okay, no, he's not going to grab Seth Rollins. He's going to get back into the ring now. There we go. Now he's going to... Okay, and now he's going to attack Seth Rollins. Okay. And now he's attacking... Now he's going for Seth Rollins. Now Daniel Bryan wants some of Seth Rollins. Maybe he thinks Seth Rollins has been beaten down enough. And now he's going... There he goes. And now he's on Seth Rollins. There's a bit of a snap back there. Finally, Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Daniel Bryan picking up Rollins. Oh, there was a pin over there in the corner. I tried to hit X to break it up. Didn't do anything. So, yep. All right, here we go. Now we really got to watch because it's like you almost got to do nothing at this point because, whatever. Somebody might get pinned and now it's just a random 3 count that happened off a bit of a right hand. But now Seth Rollins wants to fight on the outside of the ring, which makes no sense to me because you can't win it on the outside. There's a fucking... Oh, my God. There's a fucking... Nope. That's not happening. That's not happening, Jericho. So, how about this? How about you take a DDT to the fucking... Or a suplex. All right. Come on, Daniel. 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 I said, come... Why is everybody... What? What? What just happened there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Daniel Bryan! He's gonna, what the hell is going on here? 1, 2, oh! Double pin there. I don't know how that would have worked because I had the 1 count, but Seth Rollins had the man down at the 2 count, so I guess technically I would have won, but both men kicked out at the exact same time. Doesn't matter. Holy hell, that was something for the ages. Shawn Michaels now going for a pin, and Daniel Bryan kicks out at 1. This is close. This is where it's gonna get rough. And that's okay. We're gonna try to prevail here. We're gonna try to make this happen. We gotta get. Oh God, I thought Jericho was going for another Walls of Jericho there. There we go. Daniel Bryan throwing Shawn Michaels into the corner there. Uh-oh. Nope. That's a fucking damn it. All right. Okay. And Shawn Michaels going for a run there? I don't know what he was doing. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. I was trying to run, but he wouldn't run because he's out of stamina, so that makes sense. Throwing the champion outside the ring. Jericho, this is the stupidest thing you could possibly do because now somebody inside the ring is going to get a pin. Hello? Oh my God, Jericho, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, Jericho. This isn't helping anybody. Jericho! Jericho! Called it. Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen, wins the WWE World Heavyweight Championship by pinning Shawn Michaels. Remember that. He did not pin the champion Daniel Bryan. There's that early pin by Daniel Bryan. Here we've got, Daniel Bryan and Chris Jericho going at it inside the ring. A broken sign in the background there. This is the suplex with the elbow there. This is the big suplex off the top. And here is where Seth Rollins would inevitably end up winning it, as Chris Jericho threw us to the outside and wrenched our neck a bit. So, didn't give a fuck about winning the championship at all. Mr. Didn't give a fuck about winning the championship, Jericho. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what he's doing on the outside here. He's not getting anything accomplished out there. And then he's pissed off that he lost the title. Dude, you could have stopped fucking up my neck, paid attention to the match, but no. Now Seth Rollins regains his WWE World Heavyweight Championship. You better believe Daniel Bryan's going to want that back. Seth Rollins busted open in the match. Look at that. But he's back at it. He is the champion once again. And there you have it, guys. These two men are going to continue to go at it. Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan. We're going to have to find ourselves a new #1 contender, though, as Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho proved not to be worthy opponents for the, or even contenders. Worthy champions, I guess you could say. As Shawn Michaels was the one that was pinned, and Jericho was the one that fucked it all up for himself there. So we're going to find ourselves a new #1 contender. Maybe we'll do The Rock versus Triple H or something like that. We're going to see what's going on Raw, though, real quick. Oh, just some fun stuff. Oh, Jim the Anvil going at it. All right, so we've got a few matches going on here, guys. We're going to set up some new rivalries and everything, though, in the next episode. These are not going to be sticking. Oh, although we're going to just basically set up one new one because Neville and Bray Wyatt are going to go back at it because their titles switched hands at the pay-per-view again, as well as Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan are going to continue to go at it, and then we're going to set up a new #1 contenders match. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for watching. This has been your boy Intel. Bye!